Hello and happy Monday everybody. This week I'm reviewing a foreign language film and I've decided to go with Luca Guadagnino's I Am Love. You've sort of got a bit of a charming uncut review here from me on the move, as you can see. Back to my normal spot. Anyway, I saw this film when it was released in cinemas and I'm really grateful I did because it was one heck of an experience. Aside from the fact that the projectionist, I'm going to blame him anyway, seemed to not have things in proper working order and the film was underexposed and the subtitles were slightly cut off, unfortunately. But regardless of that, it was still a phenomenal experience. The film is about Tilda Swinton's character mainly and her family. She's a Russian who has married an Italian and moved to Milan, and has basically had to learn how to be an Italian wife, and she speaks Italian now, and they've had children, 3 children I believe, and essentially her life changes really when she finds out that her daughter is in love with another woman. And due to this happening, it sort of is a revelation to her, a revelation of freedom in love. And because of this happening, she ends up starting an affair with her son's best friend. That's the essential plot. And but what's so beautiful about this film, well, there's many things, but obviously the performances. Tilda Swinton is such a diverse actress, and this is no different. She plays a very like the whole family is very upper class, to take a word from her, bourgeois, and but another great thing about this film, aside from the great performances, I would list 2 things, well 3 really. The locations are fantastic, but the direction is what really works for this film, because I had never seen anything by Luca Guadagnino, and I'm guessing you haven't either, because I'm not even sure how much other work he's done. But with this film, he takes a very classic approach to the filmmaking, partially helped by, like I said, the locations and the beautiful mansion in which a lot of the house is set. But he knows how to work his camera, which is... Obviously, you can see how much I'm in love because I'm getting speechless here. I can't figure out how to express my words. There are some amazing tracking shots in this film. One in particular that follows Tilda down these stairs to a lover's kiss, if you will. And it's camera work like that and thought out things like that throughout the film, his creativity just really shines. And this film was in the works for, I think, 10 years, I believe they said. They had been talking about the idea of this film and the idea of a classic style of filmmaking that they obviously wanted to portray. And they've done it really beautiful. The film does come with twists. I'm not going to tell you where or what kind, because I don't like that sort of thing spoiled for me, but there are certainly twists, and John Adams did the score. Once again, John Adams, virgin here, but without his score, the film wouldn't quite be what it is, because John Adams also, matching the style of filmmaking, takes a really classic approach. And at one part of the film, I'm not going to specify once again, but at one part of the film, due to his score and the performances, the acting and the story, they all collectively come together to create what is, in my opinion, an overwhelming scene. I remember just being floored by it in the cinema, and I want you to experience what I felt. So I really encourage you, do, even if you have to purchase this, I believe it's worth a blind buy, unless you don't handle melodramatic films very much, because this doesn't really shy away from that. It is very melodramatic. If that's not your thing, stay away. If you can handle that, and you like classic style of filmmaking, you really appreciate beautiful images and great music, you need to see this film. And I really strongly mean that, because with all my heart, I believe this is a masterpiece, and I believe it's one that deserves to be seen. So please, 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 please do yourself a favour and track down this movie, because I don't think, well, you might regret it. I'm not you, I don't know, but quite frankly, if you enjoy it as anywhere near as much as I did, you'll be pleased you searched it out. So it's available on DVD, and yeah, I hope you check it out, and leave comments down below if you have seen the film or have interest in the film, because I know there is, Tilda Swinton has a decent fan base, and so obviously if you're a fan of hers, this is one that is definitely should be on your to-see list. So that's it for me this week, guys. I'll be back next Monday. Olivia will be tackling a film on Wednesday, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this review. Cheers, guys.